What's up, Leo gang? Welcome or either welcome back to Terrasations. I am here with your weekly reading for the second week of August, as you know from the title. So the pre-shuffle is here, and I'm ready to hop right into it because I see exactly what's happening. But a big shout out to you, Leo. Happy birthday from your Leo sis here. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. I know that I'm doing the best I can too. From one Leo to another, things could be better. As I was saying, things could be better, but I'm remaining positive, remaining hopeful, waiting on my timing, because I definitely feel like each and every one of us have a divine timing for us to go up and elevate in some sort of way in our life. So I'm looking forward to it and do the same. Okay, Leo. Big shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank y'all so much for your love and support, for always being here, showing up. Even if it's only one or two of you, I still appreciate you greatly. Okay. And if you're new here, I'm your girl Sai. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you will join the family, join the community, get comfortable, because we keep it real around here. All right, Leo. Let's get into what is happening. First and foremost, Leo, I see that you are getting fed up here. All right, fed up over it not happening, and frustration is coming out. I feel like this is about where you are in life, Leo. You could be feeling right now like the outcast, the black sheep, the one who it's something about, I kept hearing not up to par. So I feel like it's something more that you desire to have, Leo, in your life in general. Okay, now the Queen of Pentacles is showing up, and I feel like this is the energy that you want to tap into. Now, side note, we do have Capricorn and especially Taurus and Virgo energy here with the Queen of Pentacles, but this is all about being independent, being stable. The Queen of Pentacles, she don't need anybody. She's good to go, and she has everything that she wants when it comes to material things, finances. You know, the foundation is good. And so I feel like this is where the frustration comes from this week, Leo. But remember who you are. I feel like this is something is activated, something is triggering, because you know who you are already. You know what you're capable of. You know the energy that you carry, the strength and the power that you carry. So there is a sense of getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I feel like there has been a long period of where you were in your comfort zone. It's that south node clinging. Okay, so just feeling like there's not much movement happening. Wanting to definitely change the way or the narrative that things are happening right now. And so what is happening this week is you were actually, like I said, being activated, being triggered. Getting tired of being sick and tired here. So it's like you're getting ready to make some moves to change up how things are going. All right, I see you definitely stepping out on some sort of faith and determination here this week coming up. Now the Magician is here too with Gemini energy. I feel like there's something that you are trying to manifest for yourself, Leo, as well. Most likely it is a connection or relationship that you have with someone. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. So I feel like you all are seeking, wanting, desiring to have more harmony, more peace, more balance in your connection, in your relationships. I feel like y'all want more from the person that you care about, whether that's a spouse, a long-term partner, whoever you live with, whoever you are interested in, whoever you're dating. I definitely see that you're trying to manifest more passion, more chemistry, you know, just a good time, you know, where things are on the up and up and everything is good, and everything is like equal give and take. Just as I know that you show them that you love and care for them. So I feel like you definitely wanting more poured into your cup, okay, when it comes to your relationships. Okay, and with that, we do have your energy, Leo, coming out in reverse. And reflection and projections are here too. So once again, it's giving this energy of not feeling completely in your power, Leo. But this is more talking about your relationships, your connections. I feel like you think that things could be a lot better. You feel like something may be off balance or something may be broken. I feel like some of you are seeing the reality of your partnerships, of your relationships. Main thing is, it's something that's not really happening. It's not giving that hopeless romantic energy that I know we love, Leos. And so I feel like you want to, you know, address it, want to fix it, you know, want to give it an upgrade of some sort. Now I'm also seeing the Page of Pentacles here, Leo. So there is some desiring to have something here. Now somebody could be looking at you like this, because that's kind of intuitively what I was picking up, or you could be desiring someone else like this. And yes, it is giving a person. And that's very specific. So we're gonna try to keep it general, but there is some type of desire here. Like, I want that. Okay. But what came out with it was sipping, yes. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping with receipts on the bottom. So I feel like something is discussed. There's like a conversation. And within the conversation, the proof is there. How somebody feels, what somebody wants. Okay, so it could be like, I have feelings type shit, Leo. It could be like, I'm fantasizing about you. It's something here where there's a conversation where somebody definitely is discussing how they feel about someone or how much they are attracted to someone. Okay, and we also had disharmony coming out with that, triggers and conflict. On the bottom, we do have messages, travel, communication, and Mercury. So an air sign could be significant, but I feel like someone reaches out to you, Leo, like somebody got their eyes on you. I think I've said this in your last reading too. You definitely have some secret admirers. You may even have admirers that you know of. Okay, but whoever is trying to reach out to you, whoever is desiring you, this is like I said, it's a conflict. It's some type of conflict in the situation. Something that is messed up about it. Okay, so whether they have someone, whether you have someone, whether they are just not a good person, I don't know the details, but this could create some conflict, some disharmony, some triggers. So I feel like a lot of you are already, have a person, or whether this person has a person, but they looking at you regardless of what's going on and what's happening. A Virgo could be significant as well. Let me say that. Yeah, so be aware of that. Somebody may be reaching out to you. They definitely looking at you like you are the bee's knees, okay? And at the same time, you up here trying to create harmony and upgrade your current relationship. Or if you don't have a current relationship or connection, it's the idea and the desire to want to have one, okay? But not with whoever this is. All right, so this week, Leo, I just see that your back is against the wall and you're ready for a change in your life, and you're ready for things to be better for you, and you want to feel better, you want to be happier, you want to have more abundance in all areas. So we're talking more money, more happiness, more love, more passion, okay, more memories, more opportunities, just more. And I feel like this is the week where you're going to tap into that energy of remembering exactly who you are and really beginning to, slowly start making your moves. Okay, I am seeing brick wall on the bottom of the deck, so you may be blocking someone here. I am seeing that you are very tired and overwhelmed. That's that fed up. But you have ancestor guides that are surrounding you. Okay, your spirit team, whether, I don't know what your spiritual terms are, Leo, but God, the universe, guardian angel, spirit guides. Okay, but your ancestor guides specifically, and that's not even like a spiritual term. We all have ancestors, people that have passed on before us, obviously. But their energy is present, and they are definitely like supporting you and backing you and pushing you forward, want you to take some action here. So you are protected. Okay, you're protected in the other realm for this realm, and that's sweet. Okay, all right, so let's get some spiritual advice for you for this week. We're going to use my oracle deck here. It's almost feeling off. I got a card in here that doesn't belong. All right, for Leos, damn. So I actually have a few cards in here that don't go in here, Leo, but surrender is the card that fell on the floor, which is a message to release control. Okay, for Leos, what they need to know, what's the spiritual advice for second week of August? Please and thank you, Spirit. Go with the flow, Leo. Go with the flow. It says, this is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon. Didn't I talk about that in the beginning? Yeah. Now's a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Yes. It says the affirmation is things happen when they are supposed to. I just spoke on divine timing at the beginning of this reading. Okay? So take it easy. Take a chill pill this week. Like I said, I see you are stepping back into that energy of remembering who you are. I see that you are noticing the things that need to be, that you feel like need to be worked on, changed. It's in your face, Leo. But your ancestors, your angels, God, the universe is working things out behind the curtains, behind the scenes that you are not even aware of. So just keep hope alive. Stay faithful. Stay positive. Okay? Stay in a high vibrational frequency. so that you can continue to attract positive vibes, goodness, and more abundance into your life, because it's on the way. Your cup is going to get a refill very soon. All right. Let's hang in there, Leos. Thank y'all for watching, babes. Continue to enjoy your season. Light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you, babes. I will see y'all in the next one. Signing off, your girl, Sai. Love you. Bye. All right. So, Aries, let's get into your reading, babes, for the second week of July. Welcoming everyone in, all of you. Thank you so much for your love, support. Thank you for being here. Shout out to my subscribers. If you are new here, though, I am your girl, Sai. Welcome to Sarahsations, okay? Let's get into the pre-shuffle here, Aries. Y'all know how I do if you've been rocking with me. This week is all about Ace of Pentacles energy, which is starting over. So this is a week where you are going to have to put focus into rebuilding something, starting something over, building a foundation from ground zero. Okay, ground zero. Now I am seeing where something ended here. We do have rejection, loss, and fragmented, and then we have unity here. So I feel like something is split up. It could be a relationship, it could be leaving a job, but there is a split here. I feel like, Aries, whatever happened here put you in a place of feeling lost. As the card says, feeling lost, feeling rejected, feeling broken, feeling like I don't know what to do. But you are still going to be rebuilding and, you know, focusing on that new foundation. Regardless, you have no other choice, babe. But as I said, there is something that ended here with the death card. A Scorpio could be significant. I feel like you ended it, though. I feel like you ended it. Whether you cut someone off, you blocked somebody, and that's kind of what it feels like intuitively. Now, somebody could have also done this to you, but you got sick and tired. You were fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. So this was like a very sudden, there's like a sudden breakup, a sudden movement forward. It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. So this is like, I'm over that shit. I'm done with it, and bye. Okay, to whoever or whatever this is about. And I also feel like, too, Aries, that if this is a person, this is someone who was fast. They were fast. They always lifting off. You know what I mean? We also have passion and chemistry here with party and external. So I feel like some of you are walking away specifically from a third party. I'm not even going to hold you. Some of y'all walking away from a third party, or you walking away from a person that continues to cheat. Either way. Okay? Whoever, whatever the role is giving third party energy. All right. Now, I'm also seeing some conflict here for you this week. 5 of Wands is on the table. So we got fussing, not agreeing, arguments back and forth here. But what I feel like you're going to be doing is ignoring the shit. We got ghost here, no closure, cowardice, disappearing act. And then we have brick walls to double down on the energy. It says defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. So when it comes to whatever this drama, chaos, or mess is, you like miss me with that shit. I don't have nothing to say. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not dealing with it, quite frankly. Okay, that phone is going to be on D&D. You're not going to the door. I mean, yeah, I'm laughing, but seriously, that is what's going on. And I do see detachment here with cold. So this kind of makes me feel like this ghosting energy. It's like cutting off the feelings, cutting off the fucks that you may give about it. But it is home and family and commitment. So we do have someone here who has an entire family. Now, I know every Aries doesn't have an entire family. So some of you, this could be chaos in your own family, like the origin, the family you come from. And you could be saying, hey, I'm not dealing with that. This could be family drama, you know, parents, siblings, things like that. But others of you, this is a entire family here. And somebody is just not dealing with the bullshit. Somebody is walking away either because of a family. Say, for example, and this is just an example, if somebody is in a third party situation and one of those people in the situation has a spouse and kids, and so they like, okay, I'm ghosting, I'm getting out of here, they're leaving to go do what they're supposed to do. They have to play their part at home. Playing the part is very essential there, because somebody's definitely playing the part. But either way it goes, no tea shade or judgment, I'm just saying. So somebody ghosts because somebody has a family, or somebody ghosts someone because they have a family. The other storyline is somebody just ghosting their family. They're ignoring the drama and the bullshit that may be coming this week. All right, so that's what's happening there. Then I did see sun, strength, and empowerment on the bottom of that. So even though especially if you are the one that's ignoring the bullshit and ghosting the person, the situation, the people, because I'm getting all three of those. It's the best thing for you to do. It's going to put you in a position of power. All right, it's going to put you in a position where you're able to elevate above the bullshit too. So this is like making the right decision by choosing to block, ignore, ghost, whatever the case is. Now, I do want to say, and I don't do fear readings, but we're going to keep it real. I am seeing an Empress here. This could be someone's wife. This also could be you. This could be someone's mother. The Empress is a very fertile, she's a fertile and very mature energy, whether you're male or female. But what's tied to this Empress is chain, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. On the bottom was SOS. So distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Someone needs some damn help to get out of a situation. Take it as it applies. Somebody needs help to get out of a situation, or somebody needs help to fix a situation. And then we have storm coming out. That's unexpected. And then we have stability, harmony, and flow. Okay. Now, on a smaller scale of things, there could be some type of, I want to say natural disaster, but not like a huge disaster. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully not. But it could be a situation where someone's property, I'm picking up something weird. Not weird, but just different than what I normally pick up. Like someone's home is damaged. Someone has to leave. Someone has to evacuate. I don't know. It's giving something to that extent. Okay, it's something unexpected here due to a storm. So whether that's a physical storm, whether that is a shakeup in your life, Aries, there is something that is happening here where somebody's going to need some help. It's almost like somebody's living a good life, and then this shit storm happens. And this could be you. That could just be simply all it is. It's like, my life was going good, and then here comes this shit storm. But it is a change, though. Whatever is taking place is going to change things very drastically for you, because we have transformation and Pluto. More Scorpio energy, by the way, but also more air sign energy, because we already had Taurus and Libra here with the Empress, and now we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay? So just be aware. You know, just I can't really tell you what to be prepared for, but definitely be prepared for anything as best as you can. All right, this week, because there is a sudden there's a sudden shift of things happening, and I definitely feel like it's gonna, you know, affect you in some sort of way, whether this is you or someone around you. This, for some of you, this could be like a breakup, walking away finally from someone. Somebody could be very concerned because somebody is watching you. I kept getting that card in the pre-shuffle. Somebody is definitely watching you. So like I said, you could be also looking at yourself as the Empress, like, I deserve better than what the hell I've been putting up with. Or going back to the wife situation, yeah, but somebody realizes their worth. Somebody knows their worth. And I feel like once, especially with this being you, once you step into that energy fully, whoever you're dealing with, or whoever thinks they can breadcrumb you or play on your time or play with your heart or your feelings, they're going to find out when it's too late. And that's, I feel like this too could be a separate storyline where they are the ones that are feeling like they can't move on. Somebody here feels like it's hard for them to move on. They are just too stuck in a situation. But regardless of whether they are stuck or not, something is going to change that shit this week, second week of August. Something is going to stir it up. You are going to be back at a place from starting from square one. Whether this is in a job, whether this is going from being exclusive to single, being in a relationship to single, there is a shift. All right. I feel like you do play a huge part in the shift. I don't think, you know, and something could be happening out of the blue. I still feel like it's something that's unexpected, but at the same time, the energy that you're carrying here, Aries, with you being tired of how somebody's moving or tired of a certain situation, you low-key manifest this situation, the change. All right, so let's get some advice for you, Aries, and I'm going to leave it right here where it's at. You guys make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If you are not, please like the video, comment down below as well. Follow me on TikTok too. All right, for Aries, well, that was fast. Relax. It says relax. It says the angels want you to know that feeling at peace internally can boost your overall contentment and feelings of happiness, regardless of the challenges you face. A relaxed and calm outlook can help you navigate life's often turbulent waters more smoothly. So this is confirming that something is shaky as hell this week, but it's also saying to just relax. All right. The affirmation is all worries and anxieties are leaving my mind, making space for calmness and peace. So this is you transitioning the energy as well. Okay, going from an anxious and worried and stressed out type of energy to chill, calm, cool, and collective. Because you are assured and knowing that, things are gonna work out. Okay. And even on the bottom, we have leaving. So something is over and done. Somebody is walking away. Somebody is leaving something behind. And I feel like that is the best thing you could do with what I'm seeing here. So you got it, Aries. Y'all are the warriors of the zodiac. Y'all know how to push through any type of challenges, anything hard. Y'all are bold. You're aggressive. And I know that you can overcome anything. So best wishes to you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good week. It's only a week. We'll see what's happening in the third week. Light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you, Aries. All right, signing off your girl, Sai. Love you. Bye. Okay, so what's up, Sagittarius? How you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you nice today. Welcome back to Terra Stations. I am your girl, Sai. If this is your first time here, to all of my subs, thank you so much for your love and support. As always, y'all know how I feel about y'all. We're getting ready to get into your reading for the second week of August to see what's happening. It's general. Take what applies. Leave the rest. Take it as either confirmation or as advice. But the pre-shuffle is here. Y'all know how I do because I'll be talking so much about it and diving deep that I want to skip all of the shuffling if possible. I don't know what's going on with my throat. It's nighttime. Arizona kicked in, and now I just feel like there's something in my throat. Okay. All right, Sag. So this is a recovery week for you. You are recovering from something that has ended, or either recovering from some sort of pain, grief, sorrow, heartbreak. Now, Aquarius could be significant, but it doesn't have to be, because this is about you. This is the week of rebirth. This is the week of getting yourself back in a place to feel like yourself again, to feel like the star. Because Sagittarius, you guys, most of you all are very popular. You have a lot of attention on you, whether it's good or bad. So this is like, okay, let me pop back out. Let me get back to how I used to be. All right. So this is recovery week for you. I am seeing that you are leaving something behind and you're moving on. Some of you may be actually packing up and relocating. Okay. Somebody has to go. And I feel like it's you. So whether you are leaving physically, mentally, emotionally, and it feels more like mentally, I'm going to say that with the swords being mental, it's like making peace. Something that you may have been stressed about or worried about. Now there's like an acceptance and okay, it is what it is type of energy. Now, what you are walking away from is something that was dirty. Okay, this could be a dirty person. This could be someone who doesn't tell the truth. It says laundering, stealing, illegal. So whether they are actually like a dirty person, like legally or not, that's the energy. So it doesn't have to be anything to do with the law. It could just be describing the type of person. And then my boo is on the bottom. And it says official status, exclusive relationship, and seeing each other openly. But something is dirty. Something trifling happened within a connection. And whatever happened, said you were making peace with it, you were letting it go, and you're moving on. Okay? And I'm also seeing 4 of Swords, which is next. 6 and 4 is 10 of Swords. So this was very much, like I said in the beginning, very mental, very stressful for you. But I feel like this is the week that you take the time that you need to recover, to rejuvenate, to renew. That's the word, renew. And I'm going to tell you why. But this is about a sneaky link, Sag. Hidden lover, low-key situation, ship, or side piece. And on the bottom is lift off. And it says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Some of you could have been waiting on a sneaky link to hear from a sneaky link. Involve yourself. Or you could have been dealing with a person that had a sneaky link. Take it as it applies. Either way it go, you pausing on all of that shit. You are taking a step back to recover, okay? To renew yourself. Excuse me, y'all. Now, I do feel like, Sag, that this sneaky link situation, I feel like there were some feelings involved. because we have chemistry and passion here. So you and this person, y'all definitely had a vibe. It feels very highly compatible. But it was something about them or the connection between y'all that triggered you, because on the bottom is reflection and projections. So I feel like as you pause, as you take your break, as you take time to think about everything, because it feels like a reevaluation and reassessing. You know how when somebody has to sit their ass down, whether it's because they're sick, whether it's because they go on vacation, it's also a mental break that comes with that regardless. And during our vacations, during our breaks, during our recovery, trying to get back well, even physically, that is a time where we do have to sit still, or that is a time where we can take in other, like, what am I trying to say? Observing other things, observing other situations. Because in our day to day, we are very busy. I always say there's not enough hours in a day. But when you have that moment to break away from the routine, that's when you can really start to have space and time to think about other things happening in your life besides work and the mundane everyday things. So I feel like that's one of those moments this week, is you thinking about this sneaky link past lover. As I feel like y'all are not in contact right now. So I feel like somebody definitely has someone on the brain that they used to deal with. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's over. I feel like you may have gotten caught up, if this is you, or somebody else got caught up. I feel like there was some exposure here to what the dirt was already. Like that, it's already been exposed. So that's why this is a recovery week for you. Okay. But you are thinking about that person, or you are thinking about the situation, and you're just reassessing it and probably trying to figure out, what you could have done differently, how you could have avoided it, what you should have did instead. Yeah, that's what it's giving. If I clear my throat one more time, I'm gonna be upset. Now we also have the Empress here. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy as zodiacs, but it's also luxury, lifestyle, chilling. This is a fertile energy, so this could be a wife, this could be a mother. Okay. But when it comes to this Empress, we have cuffing season and player coming out. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship on the hunt. On the bottom, though, is player with playing the field, not looking to settle and seeking options. Somebody could have been involved with someone who, I'm going to just say this very specifically, somebody could have been involved with a wife. Okay? Like somebody was sneaking with someone's wife. That's what I'm getting out of that. Whether this is your wife, whether this is someone else's wife, whether you are the wife. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy is here as well. I'm getting a lot of air energy here. But when it comes to this Empress, there's a separation. There's a longing. All right, so somebody is missing someone here, but they had to keep it moving because their self-worth was what was at stake. Self-worth, expectations. I feel like somebody got disappointed. I feel like the Empress, actually, whoever this is, got disappointed. And I feel like this is a person, if it's not you, but it could still be you, take it either way. This is a person who is being missed. This is a person that's doing the missing. This is someone who is at a distance from you. Somebody had to walk away, and it's like, it is what it is. I feel like somebody felt they were being breadcrumbed, and so they had to keep it moving. It was kind of one of those situations where it's like, I deserve more than this, or I shouldn't be doing this. I'm better than this. I don't know. It's giving that, Sag. So whether that's you or whether that's somebody you're dealing with, the whole situation is giving sneaky link, relationship, somebody missing a sneaky link. Sneaky link had to keep it moving for whatever the case may be. Now there is a longing. There is a lot of thoughts about the situation. But at the end of the day, or I should say at the end of the week, you're making peace with whatever happened. Whatever happened, you're like, okay, cool. Let me just take a moment for myself to gather myself, to gather my feelings, to process. And I'll be back. And I will be back. I feel like you're going to get right back out here. Some of you, though, I'm going to be honest. Maybe not all of you, but you know how they say in the country here, because I'm country down here in the South, they say, if you want to get over one person, you get up under the next person. No shade of judgment, but it feels like someone is like, okay, cool. It is what it is. Let me just take this little breather and right back out here playing the field, right back out here doing their own thing. It's like moving on, nonchalant. Okay. So those are the energies playing out for you. But regardless, this is a recovery week for you. This is a rebirth week for you. You're going to be, taking some time to accept shit for what it is. And you're also going to be taking that break that you need to, renew yourself. And we do have renewal and spark here in the spread. And on the bottom is trust and divine timing. Okay. So with divine timing being here, that means you're not in control of the situation. There's something that's going to have to just play out. And I just heard too, specifically for some of you, this is the time for you to renew. So if that's for you, take it as it applies. Either way it goes, Sag, you are definitely getting your shit together. Okay, it's like I'm hearing not crying over spilled milk. So whatever was a waste, whatever ended, whatever is done, it's dead. It is what it is, and you're moving on. All right. Let's get some spiritual advice for you. You can't take long at all. Remain hopeful here. This is your card for this week. And it says, the angels remind you that without hope, you cannot build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come and about expecting them to come as well. So your affirmation is, hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. So as you are recovering, renewing, rebirthing, okay, healing, as you are going through this process, remain hopeful, remain positive, but it's a choice. You can sit there and think about all the negative shit. You can stay stuck, but if you choose to be hopeful, you will reach this refreshing energy. Straight like that. That's all I got for you, Sag. Okay, so y'all have a good week. This is only a weekly reading. We'll see how it plays out the 3rd week of August. But until then, light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you guys. Thank you for watching as always. Signing off your girl, Sai. Love you. Bye.